Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXISRADIO, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
RIVERA coming to you worldwide. Just to remind you, each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show on IAXISRADIO. That's right, we on the free radio app as well as the 365 Live. That's right, Roku, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Apple TV, Roku TV, Fire Stick. That's right, tune in worldwide. DAVONFRANKLIN, Jose Rivera. Keep it tuned.
Good evening, everyone. This is Senator Natalia Fernandez, and you are listening to X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show, and we're on IAXISRADIO.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the X-Tremitiez
ENT
Talk Show on IAXISRADIO, going live worldwide. You could catch us on the 365 Live, Roku, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Fire Stick, Twitch,
anything with internet, baby.
YouTube, anything that has the technology to reach you worldwide.
Show you right.
DAVONFRANKLIN,
Jose Rivera,
Tyler ONNA.
Here to give you the best in news, politics, entertainment, and of course, provide the best guest in the world. Guys, I got to tell you about our guest this evening. They are a phenomenal cast and crew of a great play that I went to go see for my birthday. Go see my brother. Of course, you guys know him as Mako-san.
Right.
And we're going to speak more about that. In a few minutes, we're going to have the cast and crew on, and they're going to be speaking about Gladys Day, the world premiere of Gladys Day.
Okay.
All right, and that was held at the Westchester Collaborative Theater. But before that, let's just get in right quick with some current events right quick. Everybody knows that we have a new commander-in-chief about to step in January.
Right.
And within that happening, there are cabinet members that are being reviewed by Congress. Right, and they're going through testimonials and advocate for themselves as to the reason why they are going to be, making legislative decisions for us. Right. Moving forward. So, all this is happening, and TV, it's at its worst. And people don't know what to believe anymore because the person who coined the term is actually coming back in with the fake news. So now no one's even going to know what to believe anymore. So if you are, undecisive
and are being riddled with anxiety and all, just be sure to contact your nearest medical doctor and seek some advice for, your physical needs if you feel anything that's not right, as well as, your mental health. Because there are a lot of people that are coming into the clinic lately and saying that they're, feeling sick because of, their anxiety and, all these tariffs and stuff that are being put into play. And, we being providers of the community, we try to ease their mind by giving them the accurate information on, how the politics really works. Don't listen to everything you see on TV. So within that, you have several people being, interviewed, and family members are coming back into the White House as well, making new friends. And it's not a quiet thing, but it's going all over. Aside from that, not being a quiet thing, I told you guys before, Jay-Z is now being accused along with Diddy. It's the best of both Seans. So, pay attention. Mount Vernon, Brooklyn, Harlem, this is what it's all about when you develop somebody with the name of Sean. That's what we're being told. All right?
Okay.
Either way, we don't wish any bad to those guys. We only wish for the best outcome when the truth is prevailed on all ends, right? Because, after like 1,000 accusations, something's got to give, right?
Yeah, that shit hits different when they say when they throw the PDF on you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That hits a little different.
Yeah, but this is reality, and this is what TV is showing you, and this is why we're encouraging you to not watch TV and go watch a play, right? Because it's interactive. And, you get to join and listen to some great poetry and stuff like that. Like you and I like going to jazz clubs and all.
Oh, hell yeah, man,
and seeing the live action.
Yeah, like all like, little festive stuff. I actually want to take and go see an opera soon, so I'm thinking about that, what I'm saying. But you was talking about, we going to be talking plays earlier. That's one of the things that I actually like doing as well, like, what I'm saying. So off Broadway, on Broadway, what I'm saying. I enjoy those activities as well.
Yeah, because it's educational, and they teach you about life when times are hard. And this goes back to the times of Julius Caesar and all that, and to occupy your mind off of what's going on, and develop your own story and tell your tale.
It's actually fun doing them too. Like I had the privilege of actually being in the play. What I'm saying. So in an off Broadway play. What I'm saying. So the adrenaline rush that you actually get off of, being on stage live and hearing the oohs and ahs from the crowd when you actually, do a dope scene. What I'm saying. It's
pretty good, right? Because life is a giant, play. We are in a theater of the world.
Somewhat, yes.
All right, but don't let me get all philosophical. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
But the Mets just gained what the Yankees lost. Juan Soto decided to go over the bridge. What I'm saying? He went from the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx, over to Queens. Shout out for the what is it? How much is the contract?
Too much.
Is it like somewhere like 800?
Too much.
Almost $1 billion.
Too much.
Almost $1 billion for one person. Yeah. That's going to be a lot of plátanos he's going to be eating. All right. Shout out to Dominican Republic. You just became much richer, and a new resort is coming to you soon.
The Yankees got the Braves pitcher.
That's right. They got the Braves pitcher. That was a nice move. They didn't go the cowardly way. They chose brave. Right. And then we go over to basketball. LeBron James and his son. Have they won a game yet?
I don't know. I think his son is actually his son was out there was balling it up not too long ago with his G League team. What I'm saying? He got like 16 on well, I guess 4 for 6 shooting, but 4 for 15 shooting or whatever. But he was doing he's give him the process to develop. What I'm saying. I don't want to talk too much about that because I think the media, that does enough for the young man. What I'm saying. So I ain't gonna say anything loud.
All right. And of course, the Jets are like the Mets and the Nets. Aaron Rodgers is looking to either go to the Giants. They're talking about that, and he probably is taking Adams with him. And Coach Belichick may be the future. Who knows? It's New York. Anything can happen. All right. And finally, Mike Tyson has been given another opportunity to step back into the ring and face off again with Logan Paul, is it? Paul, which, one of Jake or Logan, one of them. They're both Pauls. Anyway, Pauls. Now they're tripling the money, double to triple the money. Some Arab prince wants to pay Mike Tyson, but this time there's not going to be any holdbacks as it appeared to be in the last fight, and he's getting paid a lot of money to step back into the ring, but it's going to be an all-out brawl.
Man,
they can keep that shit.
Yeah, man. I know. All right, so that's just the quick updates. Everyone that's around the world, please be kind to each other. It's the holiday season. Many people are experiencing hardships here at home. We're trying to do our best, to be our best on a daily basis. Understand that, everything that you hear and see, you have to fact check yourself. All right. Current events is all about, giving you the up to speed, because not many people like to see or listen to what they have in their disposal in their cell phone or just or turn on the radio anymore. So if we're the podcast that could give you like a quick zip and then give you some entertainment, then that's what we're going to do. Right. So we're going to take a quick break and then come back with the cast and crew, because everyone is going to log on and we're going to go do what we do when we give you the world premiere of Gladys Day, only on the X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show on IAXIS Radio.
Yeah. Hero. Everything gon' be alright. Yeah, todo bien. Everything gon' be alright. You don't have to worry. Don't be scared, no sea miedosa. It's okay. Don't worry. Anyone act up gon' get buried. Have hope and believe in faith. Trust me, I got you, you safe. Cause if I told you I'm there for you, always hold you down, everything will be alright. If I told you I'm loyal, I always got your back, everything will be alright. It's okay. Son gigantic, lo tuyo fugazi y lo mío organic. Mi música mundial all around the planet. Cuando tú me necesitas, estoy pa' ti, no estás solita. Yo no voy a fallarte. I'm here for you, ayudarte. It's okay, claro. Come at me, a ti disparo. Achícame like cefalo. Spread love, not promise tomorrow. Hold you down, everything gon' be alright. If I told you I'm loyal, I always got your back, everything gon' be alright. It's okay, todo está bien, everything gon' be alright. No te preocupes, don't worry, everything gon' be alright. It's the hot Ibarito. Sound cold. As long as I'm lit and my pocket está lleno de 100, everything will be alright. Someone please call 911. Everything will be alright. Not going to any situation. Nueva York is where I'm from. Everything will be alright. Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado por Monte Hotel. Everything will be alright. Vivo positivo, miro mis querer feo. Everything will be alright. Tranquilízate, I got it. Everything will be alright. Los haters hablan, pero I'm really about it. Everything will be alright. Estamos a fuego, llama a los bomberos. Everything will be alright. Le pide a Dios, ayúdame with both my hands up in el cielo. Everything will be alright. La 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 la. Everything will be alright. La 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 la. Everything will be alright. La 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 la. Everything will be alright. La 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 la. Everything will be alright. Fuimos. Todo está bien. Lelo, lai, lelo, lai. Todo está bien. Ha, Ibarito. Está bien.
Welcome back to the Extremities ENT Talk Show on IAXISRADIO. We are live worldwide on your 365. That's right, the best podcast that brings you everything that is current. And right now, I'm going to give you guys the surprise for everyone's ears and eyes when they see what we're about to bring to you worldwide. Brought to you in part by the Westchester Collaborative Theater presents the world premiere of Gladys Day. We have the cast and crew with us here today. I am so honored. How is everyone doing?
Good.
Great.
Doing good.
Help them with the weather.
Glad to be here.
How y'all doing?
So, I went to go see a play with my favorite person who treated me for my birthday to go see my brother. And, you know, it's a very intimate theater. And I love the fact that a place that is this size is able to captivate and be so powerful with the energy that this cast and crew brought.
Hello, Joseph Serrano.
And I just want to give everyone their flowers before we even get into the interview. I just want to let you know that you guys all did a phenomenal job, and I see all of your careers shoot into the stars. I just want to give you your flowers before that, so let's just go right in. And, I'm going to start introducing everyone one by one. And, so the world could get to see and listen to everyone, okay? We're going to start off with Jessica W. Bonds.
Hi.
Yeah.
Actually, co-playwright and Gladys Day.
I like it.
And then, we also have, I see here, named Misha Sinclair. Did I say it correct?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
All right.
I'm next to Jessica Bond. I'm in the theater already, so I'm here.
Shout out Emily Toro on his chat.
Okay, and I see that we have also the director who is here, Miss Roberta Robinson.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're going to go right back into the actor. We have Adam S. Black.
Hey.
Who played
Hello, thank you.
Jason J. DiCarlo.
Jay DeCarlo.
And then we're going to go over to Mr. Jason Brown, a.k.a. Floyd.
Pretty boy Floyd, what's goody?
All right, he played a great role, too. We're going to get all into that. And then we also had Sergio Aguiles Catare. Did I say it correctly? Eduardo Sanchez. He actually was the husband of the next person I'm going to introduce, Cassidy Perez, who played Maria Sanchez.
Hi.
Oh my God, she was truly the girl next door that brought light to the whole thing. Like she was at Puerto Rico that brought the pots and pans ready to get down. And of course, we have my brother Mako-san, who played
Yes,
Lou
sir.
Harris.
You.
All right. And then, we had a creative team of collaborators like Alan Lutwin, producer, executive director, Westchester Collaborative Theater, as well as Nicole Arceri, if I'm saying it correct, who did the lighting, the tech, and appearing at the WCT. And also Kim Chandler, the sound engineer. I'm sorry, I like to give everybody their flowers because all this came together and it was just something phenomenal. As well as Allison Schneider, the stage manager. Oh my God, you guys did a phenomenal job with the metronome and just going from one scene to the next. Of course, Jessica Valente, the lighting tech. Did I mention everyone? Did I leave anyone out?
Nope.
Not everybody.
Green on the chat.
All right. So I'm going to shoot the first question out to Miss Jessica Bonds, who actually played Gladys Day. How are you? And please speak about who you are, where you from, and what got you into the field of acting, I guess.
Okay. I like I said, I'm Jessica W. Bonds. I'm from Yonkers. I am actually a social worker. And what got me into acting was needing to be able to learn how to publicly speak. And once I got on stage, I fell in love with it. So that's how I ended up into the theater world. And so I've been loving the experience and how it allows me to explore different aspects of myself and to grow. So it's been a fun experience. And now taking on the writing aspect with Misha. So this has been a really cathartic experience.
Okay. And Misha,
Yeah.
how is it?
Sorry.
Co-write with your friend there, with Jessica. How
It was great. It was enjoyable. I mean, there are sometimes, that we had difference of opinions, right? Differences of opinions, but all in all, I kind of see it like any Netflix program where you come together and you share the idea and then you run it by each other and maybe the actors as well. And if it doesn't like jive, then you change it,
Right. Okay. Well, all right. Thank you for you too. And that we're speaking about, we're gelling everything together piece by piece. Watch this puzzle turn into something beautiful. All right. Miss Robinson, working with these two fine young ladies who wrote this play, what was that experience from you and what was your input into it?
Well, the first time I heard this piece in our workshop program at WCT, I was absolutely mesmerized by the poetry in the story and the use of poetry as a vehicle in a dramatic piece. And I enjoyed so much watching the piece grow. And when Misha and Jessica asked if I would direct it, it was an absolute honor and a thrill to be able to bring the words to life and to have them be presented by an amazing cast of people. It's been an absolute incredible experience.
Shout out Mike Ice on the chat.
Okay, thank you for that. The ladies just opened it up. You heard from both playwriters and, of course, the director. Now we're going to shoot right quick over to the actors right quick. Adam, what was this experience from you? He's the cool white guy in the play. I like that.
There's one in every crowd. This has been a remarkable experience. I have so much fun with this part. I play the manager of the spoken word club where our main character Gladys Day comes and sort of finds her voice, and I get to spit some verse myself. Gladys and I, without giving too much away, have a little romantic interest in each other. So what more could you want in a part? And I just feel very grateful.
You did a phenomenal job in your part, and we're going to speak more to that. I just want to get everybody in to let everybody know who they are all around the world, but then we're going to do a whole interactive together. Jason.
Yeah.
Floyd,
Slick Floyd, pretty boy, what's going on?
Chilling, man. What's popping?
Oh man, to speak about who you are, where you from, and what was your role in this?
Oh yeah. I'm from White Plains, New York. I sort of stepped in. Well, we originally had a reading earlier in the year before we brought the play to what it is now. But I'd been filling in for the role of Floyd. And yeah, I'm play Lou's best friend, and pretty important role, honestly. He puts on the whole cruise that sets everything into motion and whatnot. Not to brag or anything, but pretty pivotal role.
Okay, all right, thank you for that. Cassidy. La Boricua. All right, so let everybody know who you are, where you from, and your role in this.
So I live in Austin, New York. So I play Maria Sanchez. She's Gladys's best friend and neighbor. So she's Gladys's like ride or die friend. So everybody should have a friend like Maria.
Okay.
So she's there throughout her whole journey.
Okay. Thank you for that. Is Sergio here with us today? Is he here on yet?
No, he can't make it tonight.
Okay, all right, thank you for that. So last but not least, Mako, the actor. Well, right here in his gi, as you see, he was just training in his school. The guy has, like me, we both got like a total of 1,000 jobs, and and he's a great dad. He's a mentor. He's a martial arts phenomenon. He's like number 10 in the world, and like oh man, let me just shut up. Go ahead.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. You guys can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So thank you, Jose. You already know how I feel about you. I love you to life, man, from the top of my heart. What's up, cast and crew of Gladys Day? Yeah, it was an honor to be on this project. A very thought-provoking project. Relationships that are relatable, irregardless of whatever culture you're from, and highly recommend that you guys come and check it out. It had Jose crying almost.
I told you that in silence. So yeah, we're gonna bring everybody on, and we're gonna go back and forth, and of course we're all gonna ask questions and all, but Miss Day, I'm gonna refer to you guys as your characters now.
Okay.
All right, Miss Day.
Yes.
It was an honor and pleasure to see you do what you do. But
Thank you so much.
would you let the world know what inspired you to be that phenomenon individual who actually built up the courage to go out there and let the world hear your spoken word?
I think there was a series of events. Gladys is born from trauma. She, like a lot of us, she's experienced a lot of trauma, a lot of loss, a lot of being unseen. So like most of her life, she felt like she hasn't been seen. People have taken her for granted. The final straw was this. Well, I won't give away the details, but there was a final straw that finally was the catalyst for her finally saying enough is enough. Mm-hmm. And it needs to be about me at this point. Right. So I think in the process of her using her poetry, which she has been hiding from everyone most of her life, when she was able to finally expose that to the public, that was such a freeing process for her. And that made her realize that she is worth being seen. She is worth having her voice heard. And when she does that, I feel like it sets in motion a lot of things of her recognizing she is loved. She does find that inner love that she needs to move forward and to leave Lou's ass. But yeah. So I think that
the thing is that you changed a lot of people's lives that day, Ms. Day.
Yeah.
And when I say that, in the audience watching you perform at the club itself, where Mr. J was just introducing you, it was something different. I'm used to going to like little jazz clubs and seeing stuff, but you guys actually brought it. You know, I saw women in the audience using tissues underneath their eyes.
Oh, oh, that feels good and nothing special. Yes, that feels really good. I mean, it really feels good to know that someone found their voice or someone felt touched by this process. So that means a lot.
Even men too.
And even the
Men
men
were
too. I
nodding
mean,
too. Men were
it
nodding.
wasn't just the women. I think that we take for granted that men go through these things as well. So yeah. Somebody's over this spot. Your secret is out. But I think we all struggle with feeling a little unseen.
Yeah. Okay. So I wanna throw it over to our good friend Jay. When he said his piece, I felt like even though we were in Chicago, I felt like we were New York City. Jay, want to speak to that?
You okay?
Jay, can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
One second. You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my character is originally from Brooklyn, and I am originally from Brooklyn myself. And Jay, his character grew up. I think, he was a graffiti writer, and immersed, but not feeling fully a part of the culture that he loved. Is my thought there. But he's very eager to bring people together. That's as he explains, the focus of his club. He likes throwing dimes. He likes allowing people to find their voice and express themselves.
Okay.
So Jay, when you saw Miss Day, what did that do to you? Because I saw you had a light to you whenever she was around. What was that about?
Well, that's an excellent question. I mean, you can just look at our star and know, what one element of it was. Jay was immediately attracted to Gladys. I think there were several levels of it. He heard her expression of her pain, and I believe he got in touch with pain that he had not really fully felt himself or been able to articulate it himself. He has had some trouble relationships, has had trouble performing himself, and he is inspired by Gladys. It looks like a big fence there across from each other but he relates to what's going on with her and is inspired by her courage.
Wow, that was very well put. And we're just gonna leave it right there because whoever didn't go see the play, you have to go see what he means happens on a continuum. But just to pick up on that, someone who shared a lot of the bochinche with Miss Day, I would like to have Miss Sanchez come on and speak to, her experience on the play and working with Miss Day and her life.
So Maria was very fun to be. It was very fun. She's Gladys's best friend. She's there for her. She wants to support her and give her that confidence and that support. And she's she's a hoop. Like she's not afraid to say what she's feeling. She wears her heart on her sleeve, good or bad. And she kind of brings some of the comic relief to certain scenes, and she's very opposite from who I am, in some sense that she's, I'm not normally like a loud person and just saying whatever, so it was a challenge. She has a lot of energy, so in that sense it was a challenge. I had to really like tone into parts of me that are deep down inside. So in my personal life, when I get angry, that Puerto Rican does come out, or that so I had to touch those parts of myself to bring them out. So.
You did an excellent job. A true girl next door doing the thing. I related it to Mommy and the Neighbor.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly. All right, now we're gonna go right over to Floyd. Floyd, Mr.
Yeah.
Washington. Yo, what do you have that I could buy from you? Because you obviously sell everything. What's going on? You got tickets, you got clothes. What else you got? You got jewelry. Let's see what you got, man. I like that hat you got. How much is that?
Oh yeah, that pimp hat was a gift, man. That's got a lot of history. Yeah, Floyd's definitely make it happen kind of guy. Whatever you want, he'll get it. I think he touches on it a little bit, but I think this loud persona could possibly be compensating for sort of filling a void, a lost love.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people handle that differently, so he kind of leans towards the path of excess and glamour and glitz and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But you would never know it because he's so cool on the surface. There's no way this guy feels pain. There's no way this guy's hurting. Yeah, that was sort of my interpretation.
You know what? You hit it right on, and especially your interaction with Miss Day. That right there. I saw it coming. I'm not gonna say what it is because I want to play, but I knew it. I knew it right from the jump. Once you visited it the first time, I saw it.
You saw the seeds.
That's right. But you did a great job, and I love the way everything gelled together, especially when it came to your buddy who you came over to visit, and you was able to convince him to get down with something you was a part of, right? You hit up Lou Harris. And you said, Lou, my man, what's up? Let's go be out and be that one band. Let's go be that gang. Let's go, Lou. And Lou came out and said, Mr. Harris.
Big Lou,
where are you?
I was like, well, Lou was like, absolutely. I'm going to join that bandwagon, Who doesn't want to be a part of that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Floyd is an instigator. That's what he is. He's an instigator. That's what he is,
So what was it like, hanging out with Floyd and having to come home and convince, Miss Day to, be a part of certain things without saying too much, and that whole process?
Well, Lou's character is very dense, It's many different aspects to personify with Lou. He's turmoiled, somewhat narcissistic, kind of like a mommy's little boy, doesn't get what gets what he wants, but in the situation with his wife in the play Gladys, it's not really working and clicking, so he's easily influenced by the exterior of what transpires in the home. So if Floyd comes over and offers him something, he's definitely like, all right, let's go. If we're gonna go clubbing, if we're hanging, whatever the case may be, and Floyd is involved, then that's exactly where Lou's gonna be too as well. But yeah, Lou is a very tumultuous character, very tumultuous. I mean, in one instance in the play, there was from the corner of the eye, you can see like the audience. Every time Lou got on in the set, the audience was like, "Oh God, can we just get rid of this guy, please?" Yeah, he's very trifling, Lou. Very, very trifling.
I think it takes the person that played Lou as well, but you played him a little too good.
Oh man!
Thank you, thank you.
I mean, even your sister-in-law was grabbing my hand like that's not.
Well, that's acting. That's the art of acting. So. If your wife was like grabbing you in a way because you and her were gaining a reaction from it, then we have to thank Misha and Jessica because they're the ones that wrote the script,
right?
And then alongside with director Roberta because she was the one that was able to bring this vision on paper to physical fruition. What I mean? And then the actors,
But you embodied the role.
Yes, we did. We did. You know,
You
there's,
did it. You embodied it. Yes.
We're talking about you. You
there's no word without words. You know what I mean? So no words, then you can't embody anything. You know, so
Right.
yeah. And then of course, like the cast, everyone compliments each other. This was the perfect chemistry because everybody's energies just bounced off of each other, which was great. And then shout out to director. I mean, director Roberta was a pain in my ass.
Oh,
So
it comes out.
grateful for it.
So let's do that. Let's go to Roberta and ask her, Roberta, what are your true feelings about Mr. Harris?
Well, my feelings about Mr. Harris is that he's a very complicated individual, and I very much wanted both the Lou character and the Gladys character to be multidimensional. I did not want them to come off as a stereotype, but to come off as her being exclusively good and him being exclusively evil, because that's not how people really are. And both Jessica and Mako did an amazing job in allowing the audience to have multiple feelings about each individual, to be scared of Lou, to be compassionate towards Lou, to love Gladys, to not understand why Gladys was doing what she was doing. And it made their presentation of the characters very realistic. And I think that one of the amazing things about this piece is that you sit and you watch a movie and you're a spectator. But when you go to theater, and particularly this piece that breaks the fourth wall with the introduction of the Verse Cafe and allows the audience to become part of the action, it becomes a much more exciting experience for them. And it's a great package. The whole play works, and the cast that performs it are incredible. And it's something that I'm extremely proud of having been part of.
And I want to say thank you to both Misha, Jessica for writing the stuff they did, because the words was just captivating, the audience, but the direction, it's like a major part, right? And the way that everything was just flowing, I enjoy that the most. You guys did not stop. I've been to plays, literally, major places where you could tell they messed up. Something skipped a beat. Not in this play whatsoever. You guys went from beginning to intermission beautifully. I was like, why are they stopping? Keep going. And then when we got back in, I was like, oh yes, I felt that peace again. Like I'm back into like reading a great book. That hasn't happened to me in years.
Wow.
That was great. But I love, like I told Mako-san, I love the fact that when you guys were changing the set, how everything was just flowing like water. Everything was going smooth. And I was like, okay, with the metronome. I was like, oh, I'm probably hypnotized while this is happening. Commercial break. We're just changing this, but it's going perfect. And it was like, all right, this is cool. And, the intimacy of the theater, the energy. Misha, what was that like for you seeing this play out?
We lost Misha. He had to run.
Jessica, what was it like for you actually? Because you cried, your tears ran down, and that's where the crowd just like, you won the crowd over because, you was responding to Lou's energy, which was very powerful as well. It shook the stage, the set shook, rumbling, and you guys got so passionate that I thought this was a real thing.
Yeah. The intimacy of the space and just I respond to what my scene partner is giving me, and it is volatile what we're going through. So it is a pretty intimate scene, and it's a level of vulnerability that we both have to reach in order for the audience to fully experience what's going on. So it has its challenges, but it is a release of sorts to engage that way.
You being a social worker, which, yay, We're mental health providers. And also, you provide therapy. So this was a therapeutic experience for you because it seemed
Yeah.
like it was actually personable for you as well. Because I
Oh.
saw facial expressions, I saw your body, your twitches, your movements. I was like, okay. Well, we're behavioralists, right? We see things, right?
Right.
I saw how you was reacting to Mako and how Mako was reacting to you and your neighbor, the way she ran in with the pots and pans. That was all real. That was
Right.
real for me. Like, that's what I lived through, and like you guys touched on that. I mean, you guys must have rehearsed this play at least 15-hour days. The way
No.
800 times.
It
only
felt like
felt
it,
that way.
but it wasn't. It really felt like it, but it wasn't. We actually, I mean, I guess it speaks to the level of commitment for everybody on this project. We really did not rehearse a whole length of period that some plays get to rehearse. So it was pretty short, and yeah, it was really short. And everybody on here is really committed, and they bring their A game all the time, which is why we were able to get this done in such a quick amount of time.
When you say quick amount of time, what are we speaking realistically?
We had 17 rehearsals.
No way! I want to go back. That's how. I told Mako-san, why isn't this on Broadway or even looking to be on the screen? Because it's that good. But it has to be you guys. Can't be anyone.
Yes.
These actors.
Well, we would like that. We would like that a lot.
I
love that.
Yeah, I agree with that. With that approach, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw some stuff to everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw some stuff at you guys, and I want you to respond when I say this. Jay, I want the world to hear your rhyme. Please say that poetry one time.
A little bit. I'm on a train to East New York. Besides a Kleenex on the floor, I am the only white thing left on this train. Curious stares from melanin-rich eyes converge on me, etc., etc.
Thank you.
You gotta come see it. You gotta come see it, folks.
All right, Miss Sanchez, Maria. Give a little bit of what the audience can experience when you are talking to Miss Day and you talking about Chinche.
Well, I was hoping you said to Lou. So I can get.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Pendejo, mentiroso, sucio.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive me. Jason's not here right now. We're going over to Mr. Watson.
But I'm here.
Floyd,
Sergio's not here.
We're talking to Floyd. Floyd, can you try to convince my co-host Davon here to go on that cruise?
To go on that cruise. Oh man, it's 6 hours of fine dining, open bar, and of course, beautiful ladies. $150 a ticket. And that's 90s prices, but it's worth every penny.
I think you got him. Good job. Hey Lou.
Yes, sir.
Hey Lou, man. I'm looking to do something, purchase a 50-inch screen TV, and I'm like $200 short. So, I was thinking about going into the drawer and taking out the stash. It's underneath my wife's underwear and stuff. But I don't know, man. I think she, already knows I'll be tapping into the money. What do you think, bro?
Absolutely. And the great thing is she don't even need to know a thing. She don't got to know that you went into that stash and grabbed it. If you really want that TV, you go for it. You go for whatever your heart desires. It don't matter what she says, because you're the man of the house. And as the man of the house, you get to do what you need to do. Brother, get that stash. Take it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yo, look at his facial. His face changed.
Oh, shady, just shady.
Yeah.
Roberto, how was it directing these guys when they all came together? Was there any time to just unrelease and then joke around, or was it always just like get to work and do what you do?
Oh no, we had a lot of fun. We really did. I think we became a family, and one of the things that I try to do when I bring a cast together is to create a space where people can connect with one another, where they feel safe trying different things and touching those parts of themselves that actors have to touch in order to be real. And we got the work done, but we still had a lot of fun doing it. And they're a great group, and I can't wait to see them this tomorrow. We have a rehearsal tomorrow, and I can't wait to see them.
Love you, Roberta.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah.
Is Misha back?
I gotta go to lab, guys. How you doing? How you all doing?
All right, hold on, Misha. We got a question for you.
I'll make it quick because they're calling me soon.
All right, so your experience with the whole writing experience and putting it on paper, seeing it come to life, and seeing the reaction from the audience, what's that for you?
Oh, it felt great. And let me tell you something. The actors contribute to the writing because, of course, there's a lot of iterations of the play and a lot of rewrites. But when they put it in their words, sometimes they improvise, and those I can't talk. Improvisations are excellent. You know what I'm saying? And I changed the script to reflect the character. And your brother, Chastity, Jason, Sergio, Adam, Jessica, Gladys, they brought it. They brought it. And I was so emotional that at one point during the talkback, I felt like crying.
Oh.
You know, it's really nice to see your words fly off the page and people appreciate it and the audience loved it. So I was very, very happy. But right now I'm out of breath. I got to run back there because I got labs. I love you all and see you soon. Come to the show.
Well done. All right. So,
unfortunately, I gotta go too, guys. But thank you so much. I really
let everybody know, Jessica, where they can find you on your socials and why they should come out to see you this weekend.
You should come to Westchester Collaborative Theater. I don't have the address, but I think it's 2300 Waters Place. But
23 Water Street.
23 Waters
Street.
Water Street.
Waters Street. You should come to Ossining. You should see us. This is the most amazing play. You will laugh. You will cry. You will feel so many emotions that you didn't even know you had. And it will be such a cathartic experience for you. It will bring up things that you didn't know that you had, and it will help you find your voice. So you should definitely stop in and see us on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right. Thank you for that. And many peace and blessings to you. And
thank you so much.
This weekend.
20.
We're going to go with Lou. Last words, Lou?
Yes, it's 23 Water Street. 23, not 2300, 23
right.
Water Street.
All right.
Yeah, Ossining, New York, Westchester Collaborative Theater. You know, you're driving. It's a beautiful ride on the Taconic. You can even take the Metro North too as well and get off on Ossining. And basically, it's a 3-minute walk from the platform to the theater.
Right.
It's a very thought-provoking play. It's definitely going to affect you in many different instances. And anybody that is in a relationship or is intending to get into a relationship, I think that this would be a great play for you to attend so that way you can realize whether you're in the right relationship, the wrong relationship, or there's things that you need to rectify in your relationship. So it's a deeper, more dense, meaning as to, what is taking place in that script, and thankfully to all the cast members with the direction of Roberta, we were able to bring that message to light. So, this weekend we have a show Friday, 8:00, Saturday in the afternoon. Saturday in the afternoon is at 3, and then
Saturday at 2.
Oh, at 2. I'm sorry. Saturday at 2, and then Saturday in the same day, Saturday at 8:00. But that one's almost sold out. And then our last show is Sunday at 2.
At 3. Sundays at 3.
3. Okay. So nonetheless, you can eventbrite.com and just look up Gladys Day Play. It has all the times there. It's got your ticket selections there, and you know, you definitely want to come out and check it out. I mean, you know,
Yes,
anybody can relate to it. Anyone. And Jose, listen, I want to thank you and Teresa for coming. It from the top of our hearts. We're so grateful, and you know, you know, we're glad that it resonated with you and your couple, you know, with your partner as well. So, you know, pass the word around. You know, Davon, I want to see you there, brother. Come through, man. You got to check this play out. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. And you know, shout out to the
critic right here too. You know, we got the critic. You know,
Come on down. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Absolutely. You know,
thank you again so much for creating this platform for us to speak and to giving us a voice here. We really appreciate it and appreciate it for coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having us.
Any last words, Maria?
See you at the show.
All right. Any last words, Jay?
See you at the show. I'm looking forward to meeting both guys on your right and left. And for starters, come on up. Beautiful small theater, easy to get here. You will see a very different side of me.
Okay. All right, Jason, any last words?
Yeah, you know, in one of the opening Floyd lines, to see about it, you got to be about it. So show up to the show, basically.
And Roberta, how should we close out?
We should close out by saying, don't miss the opportunity. It will be something that you will regret. It's a great show, and it'll make you laugh and cry and feel all kinds of things, which is what theater is all about.
All right, thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to stop by the Westchester Collaborative Theater as they present the world premiere of Gladys Day. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out this Friday, 12/13 at 8 p.m. And you could also stop by Saturday, 12/14, 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. And also Sunday, 12/15 at 3 p.m. That's right. This is by Misha T. Sinclair and Jessica W. Bonds, directed by Roberta Robinson. Only at the Westchester Collaborative Theater, 23 Water Street, Ossining, New York, 10562, WCTtheater.org. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this. I was so emotional that I just grabbed the arm of my loved one and I said, wow, I am blessed. And this play made me just realize how lucky of a man I am, because I hit the lottery when I met my significant other. So thank you so much for provoking, invoking, and just making me be appreciative of being so lucky. You guys are phenomenal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, we're going to take a short commercial break and then come back with Davon's Pick of the Week, only on Extremities ENT Talk Show on iAXIS Radio.
It's your sister revealing the feeling inside your mind on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. 69 sunny degrees, 3 o'clock in the Big Apple.
Yo, I heard you looking for the truth. Well, listen, this is all non-fiction. Spit it with conviction, stronger than addiction. Friction, you don't want no static with the Stetzer. Double up and add another 100,000 extra. Drexler, baseline drive with the dunk. In full gear, bringing you that 45 funk. 35 years, blood, sweated, no tears. Now y'all giving up love to the true pioneers. Bang, I'm wicked like Bobby on the drums. Smoking out with Sally in the lobby of the slums. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Jooksman, here to set it off, something sinister. Roll with the rhyme, it's the crime prime minister. Rusty, if you ain't rocking with us, we like likewise. Word, salute the daddy-o, the light wide. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
Told me to wish upon a star, shot it out the sky. They said explain just who you are, Ephesians 1 and 9. Cause I've been saved by blood, discipled by the gangsters. When I be sailing the sea, y'all looking for an anchor, purpose and poetry. with some added pressure. Dribbling and shooting these words, the daddy-o professor. I came and conquered and ruled, could call me ruler-centric. Used to make songs for his parents, now I make songs with Kendrick. They say the best in my class, I say best in my school, best in my category. Pivotal Brooklyn story, clutch like Robert Horry, all full of guts and glory. And we from East New York, where Mark and Guru from. Playtime been over for years, so stop playing with me. I stepping over my peers, what they saying to me. And ain't no party like a Stetsasonic party. Better tuck your chains and watch. And when you hear Ghost Stetson, no doubt I can bet you all of Brownsville coming out the block. Watch.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn.
Slightly ahead of our time.
The Brooklyn bred, Brooklyn head, the best pound for pound, the prince of the art of sound, world-renowned sound for turntablism. And I'm the first with my mouth to do a scratch to a stable rhythm. I'm meant to rise, percussions that identify, hence the why, it's the wise enterprise. And even if you try to flip them like Wilson, still son, you can't get my skills, son. If kicking beats is your forte, hey, it's all good, but step to me, guaranteed you have an off day. Mad sounds what made you fit flippins, mad props, yo, I'll even have the foes on the tip tripping. I entertain, I'm a Harlem week thriller, a Coney Island rapping beat contest killer. Boom, the second you heard wise, when it was over we was winning first, second and third prize. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
We spit thousands of verses, oust all the curses, letting the world know we come with a purpose. That at your service, no need to get nervous. Just wanna show them how OG's gonna work this. Thought so we were done, big laugh cause here we come. Your prodigal sons, hustling a new outcome. I'll swing beyond the fence, reeling against the fences. Let me bring it on down and truly address this. Brooklyn born certified, step law energized. Make them all, make them all, make them all supersized. And we will do the improbable, make it all possible. Take the unbelievable, shape it to achievable. And every street corner Ave, no of assurance, the step will represent BK to the fullest. And every street corner Ave, no of assurance, the step will represent BK to the fullest.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk.
You can't say it all. Just say that.
Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IAXS Radio. We're going to get to my selections predicated on your submissions. And we're in the Christmas season, so we're going to have, a few Christmas songs for y'all, new, hot off the presses. We're going to start this off, with Carmen Brenner, the song Hold Me Near the Tree. We got that for you right here on Extremities ENT show on IAXS Radio. Let's go.
There are so many songs that express just how Christmas is spent at its best. Food that's divine and all the smells, shopping in the cold under Santa's spell. But that's not quite enough for me. It's not Christmas till you hold me near the tree. My head keeps spinning while my heart flips. Sugar plum kisses from your lips. We could make a snowman or just stay inside. Whenever we're together, my heart will comply. Whether sipping hot chocolate or tea. It's not Christmas till you hold me near the tree. Hold me close, please, hold me tight. Santa promised me a holiday just right. So if you spend it with me, then it's proven to be. It's not Christmas till you hold me near the tree. anticipating Christmas day and night, searching to find what fits just right. Compliments I adore, your face mostly tells as if you were saying our love never fails. It's the way you look at me. It's not Christmas till you hold me near the tree. Hold me close, please, hold me tight. Santa promised me a holiday just right, so if you spend it with me, then it's proven to be. It's not Christmas till you hold me near the tree. Hold me close, please, hold me tight. Santa promised me a holiday just right, so if you spend it with me, then it's proven to be. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. If you spend it with me, then it's proven to be. It's not Christmas till you're under my tree.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold me by the tree.
That's
By
what
Conor
I be
Burnham.
telling my wife. Hold me by the tree and wear that bow.
Yes, sir. On Extremities ENT show. The next record we're going to get into is by a young lady by the name of Felice Tillman from the JBR Creative Group. She got a record out called I Can't Forget. And we have that for you right here on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
First time that we met, ooh, your smile, something I couldn't forget. In the park under the old oak tree, you and I so young and flying high and free. Time has passed, but I still see your face in my dreams, haunting me. I can't forget my first love. Oh, your touch, your hands, your kiss, I seem to reminisce. I can't forget my first love. A feeling so strong, it still lingers on. I remember the first time that we kissed. Ooh, it was something I would always miss. In your black car under the low moonlight, you and I used to hang out all night. Summer nights under the starry skies. In your eyes I found complete paradise. I can't forget, I can't forget.
Can't forget Felice Tillman on Extremities ENT Show. The next record we're going to get into is a new one by Sinaj from her for her self-titled record label, Sinaj Music. Only on Christmas Day. We have that for you right here on Extremities ENT Show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
It's Christmas time again in the city. Yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping and wishing that you miss me. See, I'm sorry, only there's just one day that I'm lonely. I'm sorry, only like this one day of the year, and that's Christmas Day. I sometimes get feelings that I can't explain. Oh yeah, like why do I miss you? Do you miss me? Is it not too late? Yeah, 'cause I know it's gonna be something under that tree for me. All wrapped up, no names, oh so secretly. Do I miss you? Or is it the gifts for me? Gifts for me, gifts for me, gifts for me. Probably. It's Christmas time again in the city. Yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping and wishing that you miss me. See, I'm sorry, only there's just one day that I'm lonely. I'm sorry, only like this one day of the year, and that's Christmas Day. Yeah, like this one day of the year, and that's Christmas Day. Yeah. See, I'm sorry, only there's just one day that I'm lonely. I'm sorry, only like this one day of the year, and that's Christmas Day. Yeah. Like this one day of the year, and that's Christmas Day. Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to
Yes.
Francis saying Merry Christmas to you, and
Merry Clima.
Yes, yes, yes.
your music is hitting her ears.
I appreciate you. That was Sinaj, only on Christmas Day. The next record we're going to get into is a duet, another Christmas duet, Nate and Renee, Christmas with You. We have that for you right here on the Extremities ENT Show on IAXIS Radio.
All I wanna do is share my Christmas with you.
got Francis Hernandez on the chat. Glad you're enjoying the music. That was Nate and Renee, Christmas with You. And the next and final record that we're gonna get into is a gentleman by the name of Danny Pickering. And this Jingle All the Way, baby. On the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go. Merry Christmas. That's Jingle All the Way, baby, Dana Pickering. And shout out to Platinum Delivery for the selections. And if you want your music played on a platform, please send a shout out, an email to dayrf13@gmail.com or RamboBX180@yahoo.com. And we'll have it on the platform. So that concludes the segment.
All right, and now we're going to go over to the newly added segment. The critic himself, Tyler. He's got some stuff. That's right. Tyler's Point. Movie Critics, Nerd Talk, official. Let's go.
Yes, sir. This weekend we have Craven the Hunter coming out.
Okay, so people tell me, I said, yo, who is this? They said, yo, you used to collect that comic. And I don't remember. Speak to me about this.
He's old. I don't know too much about him, but like he was in the Spider-Man 2 game a lot, so I can grab from there. He's basically like this like primal villain, animalistic villain that he collects like the animal the furs or whatever, but he also like when he goes after people, he treats them like he's hunting animals, not people.
Right.
So like in the game, he treats like him going after Spider-Man as like, oh, it's the hunt, like the hunt is on, and he's very like primal with what he wears and stuff. He's a very cool villain,
I saw the trailer for it, and the dude is like really tearing shit up.
Well, that's
with his bare hands.
Yeah, well, that's because Sony knows this movie's gonna suck. Of which the reviews came out today, and this movie has a 9
out of what?
100.
Wow.
I thought you was gonna say 9 out of 10.
I was about to say I thought it was 9 out of 10
No.
too.
9% on Rotten Tomatoes out of 100.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
Wow. Damn, you score that low on Rotten Tomatoes.
So anyway, Sony knows this movie's gonna suck and bomb, which this movie does not deserve a penny. And so they said, oh, well, we're going to make this rated R. We're going to make this bloody and violent, which makes no sense because Venom should have been rated R. All 3 Venom movies should have been rated R.
Wouldn't it make sense if they actually included the superheroes that these villains are supposed to fight? That they're actually attached to make the movie a better film?
One would think, Mr. Franklin, one would think. Which is why Sony, according to the Wrap, which I hope this is true. They didn't downright confirm it, but they did that. This universe is gone. Goodbye. Which, good riddance. Some of the worst comic book movies I've ever seen in my life in the span of 6 years. Madam Web was so bad it gave me a stomach virus the next day. That's true factual information, by the way. I saw Madam Web the next day. I was projectile vomiting. It was gross. Yeah, garbage. They take these villains that are iconic because of who the villains fight. And they say, well, we're not going to have the person that they fight. We're just going to have them have their own movies. And eventually, they become the heroes and they're not the villains. Make it make fucking sense.
And see, that's also been part of the problem with the superhero movies that they actually been making, too. Because it's like they keep regurgitating the same villains when you got multiple villains that you could expand upon. But you want to make movies about the villains minus the superhero. And it's like nobody cares about the damn villain without the superhero.
Like everyone said it, a Venom solo movie could have worked. I had fantasized about a Venom movie for a while. I think that could have been really cool.
Because it's somewhat of an adaptation off of Spider-Man himself. Like, so I get your point with that.
I think a Venom movie, if you had made it dark and about this person that has this parasite and it's making him kill people, that could have been really cool.
Right.
No, they want to make it a circus where he's, going to raves and eating chickens and singing David Bowie and having dance sequences with ABBA.
They try not to make it as dark as they did with the Batman Return movie. Remember when they had the penguin bite the guy nose, the blood
Batman
spurted
Returns
out?
is a classic and B, a Christmas classic.
Yeah, it was.
That's a Christmas movie.
Wait.
Yeah,
It's not nothing that beats out Die Hard.
Oh yeah.
Everybody says the debate goes on 40 years later. Is it a Christmas
Die
film?
Hard is a
No. Die Hard and the first Lethal Weapon movie to me a Christmas film.
Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's good.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
It's just, this universe is a disaster. They were like, yeah, we're going to make, a Venom movie. Listen, it worked. I think it made $700, $800 million. It worked. Yeah, the first one. It made nearly $1 billion. Wow.
Well, Venom was a popular comic book too, so
exactly.
So that
but then they go
then they got this guy playing him.
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
Right.
Then they go and say, "Oh, we're gonna make a Morbius movie." Morbius movie.
Yeah, what was that about?
Morbius is a damn vampire. He's a
but look who they picked to play him.
Don't get me started. He's a Blade villain, but also a Spider-Man villain. I know him from the '90s cartoon where Blade came into the Spider-Man cartoon, and they crossed over, which is one of the worst versions of Blade, by the way.
And now they're keeping Wesley as Blade for the next couple of films because
That's
the guy that
probably
was
the
actually
smart
gonna
idea.
play now got shafted.
Apparently.
What's
I
his
don't
name?
know. Mahershala Ali. I don't know what they're doing with that. But, they're like, yeah, we're going to make a Morbius. Who the fuck knows who Morbius? You don't know who Morbius is. Before I told you. Did you even hear that name before? No.
Well, I remember Morbius like the cartoon. That's how I remember. I don't remember it like being a big major.
Yeah, exactly. Morbius is a D-tier villain compared to Venom.
Right.
And then they want to say, oh, we're going to make a Madam Web. What?
No, for real, it is clown shit because it's like you only know you could do more to promote the villain by including him going against the hero. What you do is you elaborate a little more on the Venom on the villain's story, including the superhero. You don't base it all about, you know what I'm saying, the villain, you know what I'm saying, without talking about the hero, but you don't exclude the hero out the story because who really wants to see that? It's like, okay, like you had the Joker that was that was doing the opera thing or whatever have you. Now a musical is like, no, that's not who Joker is. He's a psycho.
You just reminded me, the second Venom. Remember when he kept changing multiverse and he sat and woke up in front of the TV and he was like that one when he looked at Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Only to never do that again because Sony was like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this scene in here. People are gonna say, oh man, that's the best scene in the movie, and people are gonna go see it. And then that's how they get people, which that movie made money too. But I'm glad that people are smartening up because Madam Web did not make money. Thank God. The last Venom movie that just came out was the least highest grossing of the three, which I liked it. It was really dumb, but I liked it. And now this movie is projected, Craven is projected to have a terrible opening, which it's deserved, and I don't feel bad. And this movie's going to be forgotten by next week because next week we have Sonic 3 coming out, which I am
promoted crazy.
Yes, it has, and I'm super excited for
how many roles is Jim Carrey playing in this one?
Those 2.
Sonic. Like
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
He's playing the doctor, the evil doctor. And what else?
I don't know, his grandpa or something? I don't know.
and you know what? You can't even tell it's Jim Carrey. Right. I'm like, oh my God, he looks just like the cartoon in the game.
I'm excited for that. I'm going I'm going with a big group of my friends.
What's up, Jose? DJ Don Velez, always promoting us and always showing love.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
man, you gotta have me on one of your lives because I see you be sending me stuff on TikTok. But every time you hit me up, I'm always doing some studio time or something. But hit me up, man. This guy does his thing. He's got a lot of followers on TikTok. In order for you to go live on TikTok, you gotta have over 1,000 or something like that. And he be going live and battling people back and forth who gets more likes and loves. I'll be sitting there, I'm like, yo, and he be getting it popping. Shout out to you and all you doing with the music thing. But continue, Tyler.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for Sonic. I'm going with a big group of friends the night it comes out, and then I'm going with all 3 of my brothers on the Sunday, which it's a big deal when all the siblings are going. You know that's a big deal. But yeah, Craven's not gonna make a dime this weekend. Good riddance. Go see Moana 2, which wasn't even that good. But Wicked, go see that. Or, you know what, go see Gladiator. Gladiator was alright. Gladiator was alright. See any of those 3. Craven, I haven't even seen it yet. I can tell you it's not going to be worth it. I'm seeing it tomorrow. But I promise you, I'll probably be here next week telling you it was mid and a waste of time and resources and money. And good riddance to this universe. Goodbye. Hopefully.
What is this? What, the multiverse, the universe? What?
No, this stupid universe that Sony's created, where it's the 3 Venom movies, Morbius, Madam Web, and this, where it's they don't want to give Disney the rights to certain characters. So like Disney can use Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Mysterio, like all the villains we've seen in Vulture, all the villains that we've seen in the MCU movies, but they can't use Venom, Morbius, Craven, which pisses me off because those are like 3 of his biggest villains, and you can't use them. And so what are we gonna do? Oh, we gonna make
You the man.
What we gonna do? We gonna take and make these movies without a Spider-Man in it,
Which
and see what
Spider-Man are we
happens.
talking though? Because there's different ones on that as well.
But there's no there's no Spider-Man
Right now?
That's the point. No, there is no Spider-Man in any of those movies. None.
That's why they don't work. That's why they shit. You can't have the
No, I'm
villain.
talking about who is the present Spider. Because every time I see Spider-Man, it's a different skinny white kid. What's going on? And then in the cartoon, they got a black kid. I'm like, yo, what is this?
Miles
Don't you just-
Morales, baby. Hey, yo, put some respect on Miles Morales, bro. That's the GOAT right there.
Wait, the cartoon or?
Yeah, the cartoon.
I mean, I like the cartoon. I wish that they would bring it to life, but it's just too cool to bring to life, I guess.
Right.
It's dope. And then I actually saw the series that they had. It's like a movie series or something like that.
What?
With the kid, with the Spider-Man. I was watching it on like the apps, one of the apps that you got me watching all kinds of stuff, bro. I mean,
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's
But,
up.
all right. So if you had to pick a good app, if you don't want to go to the theaters, what could you recommend?
I mean, I don't want to. What do you mean, like legally watching stuff? I don't know.
Just speak for people that can actually bang for their buck because times are hard.
I would say Max, HBO Max. At this point, every streaming thing is pricey, but like Max, they get like the newest stuff fairly quick. Like Joker 2 came out in October and it's coming out on there in December.
So
that's just an example.
So you guys just heard what Tyler said, right? Every app is what?
Pricey.
And when you deal with X-Tremitiez ENT, you could actually purchase something called the TX3, where you could get over 40,000 channels for a nice low monthly rate. When I say low monthly, we can go give you a package of $40, $50, or $60. But that's on you. But it's not going to go up from that point for a whole year. And if it does goes up, it goes up $10. It doesn't go up $50, $60 like those other networks, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does Netflix cost right now? A month?
I don't even know anymore.
What does Amazon Prime cost? Oh, and I was told that if you have an Amazon account, Prime charges you for something. Like you know how you get deliveries and all that, and then you have the movie account. And so you think it's like a bundle package? Hell no, they charge you for service delivery fee, and they also charge you when you order stuff on the back end.
Oh wow.
That is crazy.
The thing with streaming services that's pissing me off now is the thing of, you can't share passwords anymore.
Oh, when you mess with the X-Tremitiez ENT app, you have all the Cinemaxes, HBOs, and it's all legit. That's the crazy thing. Everybody looks at me and they're like, I don't want to go to jail. I'm too cute to go to jail. Look at me. So trust me when I tell you, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, you think I want to go to jail? Come on. Especially with this crook coming back at your office. You don't know what side he's flipping on. You know? He's like, give me the box. You know? Oh, man. But, yeah, man. Listen. Animation. Which films do people need to look out for?
I don't really know if it's animation, but Sonic. Sonic. That's like the main kids movie that I feel like everyone's gonna go see.
For the Christmas holiday season.
Yeah. Y'all gonna laugh. There is a new Lord of the Rings movie coming out this week.
That's right.
And nobody's batting an eyelash. Not even me either. I think it looks terrible, truth be told. But it's a prime example that these studios need to stop with these franchises where, Lord of the Rings is a time capsule franchise. It came out 2001, I believe, the Fellowship of the Ring. And they released those I think Return of the King came out in 2003. I could be wrong about that. But those were good when they came out, and people loved them when they came out. Then they tried to do The Hobbit. Nobody liked that because they're like, this is unnecessary, this is ridiculous. And the same thing happened with Harry Potter. Harry Potter was great when it came out.
There was no need to do 13 parts.
Well, no, they did. Those were the books.
Yeah.
You know, from the first one to when it ended in 2011, people fell in love with that because A, they were great, but B, that was just when in the moment. It was in the moment. Then they want to go and do Fantastic Beasts. You're trying to recapture something that finished, and they want to keep going with this. And this Lord of the Rings movie is the prime example. Nobody knows this movie's coming out. Nobody knows this movie's coming out.
To actually to piggyback off of that, not too many sequels actually are that good after the original one. Like you have, but you know, maybe after the second or third one, it starts to get a little dry, depending on the storyline.
It's very few and far, but you know, we had the fourth Bad Boys movie come out this year. That was a banger. I love that. You know, John Wick.
Yeah, but you know why that was a banger? Come on.
It's good though.
I mean, it was an entanglement.
No, the Saw sequels was dope.
Oh, Saw.
Yeah, the Saw sequels. I like the Saw sequels.
At a point, it got ridiculous.
Each movie, because it was like each movie was kind of like connected to, you know.
Yeah, that's what makes Saw cool. But in terms of the actual quality of the movies,
Y'all better leave the never-ending story alone.
But the point is, they try and keep going.
Still think dogs fly.
I was just thinking about that song a couple of weeks ago, man.
Story.
I used to love that record, man. Actually, shit.
No, man. These franchises, they just. Oh yeah. Let me hit y'all with this. This year, in the year 2024, the 10 highest grossing movies are all sequels.
Wow, you was just saying leave sequels alone.
Seriously, they are.
Out of 2024.
Yeah. All the highest grossing movies of this year are all sequels. Not a single original movie.
That's interesting.
Well, you also have to remember the writer's strike too. You know what I'm saying? You having a whole lot of issues with the writers and you know, the stuff that's going on in Hollywood behind the scenes. So I guess you ain't got nothing else but to regurgitate old ideas and do remakes and stuff like that.
You know, and it's a shame because, you know, you get some sequels that get thrown into this bunch of, oh, stop making sequels. You know, Inside Out 2. I loved Inside Out 2. That is, I think, still my favorite movie. Oh, no. It's my number 2 because Wicked is.
Wait, what was that movie y'all said that was crazy? The clown movie. The killer
Oh,
clown.
Terrifier.
Oh, Terrifier, yeah.
That's another sequel, but, you know, Terrifier, it was really good. And that's another one of those movies that
was a fucking violent, gross fucking movie, man. That shit is crazy.
Was it worse than Clowns from Outer Space?
I don't think I've seen Clowns from Outer Space.
Al, you remember Clowns from Outer Space? The Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
It was a 70s.
That's
film.
one of my favorites. I love
Nah,
that. It's so dumb.
Nah. I don't think
It
the
wasn't.
graphics would even.
It wasn't, but that's a classic. I like
You
that.
love that movie? Jamie Saunders.
Okay.
He reminded me one time we was eating dinner and he was like, he just popped out with that. I was like, what? And then he made me watch it. I researched online for it. I was like, oh, this is dumbass.
But the Terrifier is one of them. Yeah, I tried to watch it while eating a pasta dish or whatever. Like, I had to turn the first time I ever turned the movie off because I was like, I ain't watching that shit.
It's bad. It's bad, man.
That movie was pretty wild, pretty.
But, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't really know what to think about that. The 10 highest grossing movies all being sequels, you know, and you know, some people say, oh, we let original movies, you know, bomb all the time. It's like, you gotta think about audiences. You know, it's just how it is. Some people, including me, I'll see a trailer for something original. I'm like, I'm not watching that.
And also take in consideration, they kind of effed up the actual movie going experience.
Oh, yeah,
too,
absolutely.
because like with the high prices of concessions, you take the fun out of actual going to the movies. But like it's like to take a date out to a movie to have a good time is like taking them out to dinner.
So this is what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. You go down to 44th Street in 9th Ave. You stop at this bar. It's called Jimmy's Corner, right? And it's got all these boxing pictures all around the bar. They're the only bar in the entire nation that still sells $2 beers, $5 drinks, and they're open 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
And you see people from all over the world going to this famous spot right down the block from the Producers Club.
Okay.
And from there, you could go right into to 42nd Street in the AMC. Get nice and toasty there with the food and drinks, and then go right into the AMC, and you save yourself literally $80 to $100.
I mean, listen. The prices for food is egregious, no question. But I could put up with that if it.
Yeah, because the whole experience, like what you were saying, yeah, that's cool. But the whole idea is like you want to go, you want to get the popcorn, you want to get the candy, the sodas,
wanna
and
ball
all that
out.
other- Yeah, but it's like going on a dinner date. Like if you really trying to have a good time and really get,
I think that's more than a dinner date.
actually, you may be right. For real, $60 because it's like $60. You know what I'm saying? If like
Popcorn, hot dog,
and the
Raisinets,
tickets,
soda.
Yeah, it's like less than no less than $60. Yeah, so that's why that's why y'all bombing at the box office, man. But,
Bring back drive-ins. There's one by me on Walkill. It's the only drive-in left.
I don't know, man. And the other factor too as to why movies aren't making money. These fucking egregious budgets that these movies have for no reason. We were talking about it earlier. That Red One movie with The Rock had a budget of $250 million. A Christmas movie had a budget of $250 million. You know how many Christmas movies you can make for $250 million?
yeah, what kind of special effects and things that you?
Of which they're not good either. The effects.
Yeah, wow.
You know, you got the new Mission Impossible movie. Listen, I love Mission Impossible to death. Why does a Mission Impossible movie need a budget of $250 million?
Especially when Tom Cruise does his own stunts.
Nah, because it banks probably double that amount. That's probably why.
And when movies come out, they need to make 2.5 times their budget just to break even.
Well, that's the thing with the.
What's
what's
good,
going
Big
on,
Ellis?
Big Ellis? That's the thing, but that's the one thing when you talk about films like Mission Impossible, like Tom Cruise action films and like that, you'll get that kind of budget as long as you're able to produce double and triple
But
what
they're
that
not.
budget is.
They're not.
Mission Impossible does,
No,
though.
the last movie did not make that much.
Oh, then.
The one that he was hanging onto the plane?
No, the one where he did the cliff jump with the motorcycle.
The last one, yeah, they were hurting at the box office.
That movie
less than the previous one.
Yeah,
but
that movie
Oh,
had
no,
a.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about
the fifth
007. I'm sorry. Whether he died.
Yeah.
They actually
That
killed-
was really
When
good.
they gonna kill Tom Cruise? Because they killed 007.
They did?
Yeah, you ain't see it?
The last No Time
I
to Die.
never thought he was gonna die.
That was really good.
And he died so dope.
I'm not even a big Bond. Like I've only seen that run of the Bond movies, but
They never killed Bond before that.
Yeah.
They killed Bond after Sean Connery dies. And
Yeah,
he stopped playing that. Yeah, ain't no more Bond after Sean.
He said, "Fuck Pierce Bronson."
They finally decided to kill him off after the original passes away. Get the fuck out of here.
They try to bring him back in the movie The Rock. You saw that? He was like, he broke him out of prison. Let's go stop the world from dying. This is the guy that played James Bond, in other words. Oh, man. All right, Tyler, man. So we tune in next week to get your feedback from, all the flicks you checked out. And hopefully you and your brothers enjoy yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure, please, I implore you. I'll pay you back your money if you don't like it. I promise you. I'm telling you. Go on and get your tickets. Please, it's on the Eventbrite, at the Westchester Collaborative Theater. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Presents the world premiere of Gladys Day. You saw the cast. You saw the writers, the director, and it's worth it, man. And the thing is that it's a melting pot. It's multicultural, multi-ethnic, and everyone identifies, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's super dope. It is, man. And you see, like, 5 of the people live in Ossining, and Ossining is like, it's pretty dope, aside from the prison. Sing Sing, which they actually did a couple of films there as well. But go check it out on Friday, 8 p.m. or Saturday, 2 and 8 p.m. There's 2 showings on Saturday, and then Sunday, 3 o'clock. It's written by Misha T. Sinclair and Jessica Bonds, directed by Roberta Robinson. Our brother Mako-san is in it, and he plays an antagonist, right? And Gladys Day, Jessica is the protagonist. And you want to know what that means? I act like I know what I'm talking about. Yes, I do. But these guys here are good critics and film lovers as well. Don't just go see a film. Go take your girl or your partner or whatever it is to go see a play. Go Broadway. Do different things. Get the interaction. Like with this play is that the crowd is actually included into the play, and it's really dope. Shout out to Big Al, Gladys Day on Eventbrite. It's at 23 Water Street, Ossining, New York, and it's something that'll make you take your relationship serious, and it actually helps you build a stronger relationship with friends and family as well, because you'll see like a little tick or some movement from somebody that identifies, or just their emotion on their face, because it's that provoking. It's invoking, and these ladies knew what they were doing when they wrote this. I'm just happy to say that I witnessed it in this lifetime, because I never thought I would see something that would actually make me say, damn, that needs to be on the big screen. It's usually the big screen that gets put onto plays like Broadway, right? Or the movies like Chicago and Wicked and all this, right? Now, you see this play, you're like, yo, why wasn't it a film first? And if they do put it as a film, they have to use this cast because they're that powerful. And none of them know each other. That's the thing. They all just came together on this play, and they're like a family. It's like us right here. See this? This is good gelling, But these people just met and like acted like they already were at where we are. And that's when you know that's something special, Because what takes years for people to build, they built that in 17 rehearsals. Wow. That says a lot. Oh, and the original Lou, they got rid of him because he was a narcissist, or no, because he didn't like. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I misspoke. He didn't like to portray Lou in a certain manner. Mako-san comes and brings it out. Well, you heard Jessica. He did it. He did it very well. So go check out that play, and also go check out the films that Tyler's speaking about. And anything you wanna recommend for the week? Oh, that show you said, The Locks.
Nah,
Yeah, close out, man. We gotta go.
I got none. None.
Oh, you're not gonna promote that?
Got nothing to promote.
Okay, all right. So catch us each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the greatest. That's right, you heard me. The greatest platform, which is IAXISRADIO, X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are worldwide, 365, Roku, Instagram, Facebook,
365 Live,
YouTube.
Twitch, YouTube, Facebook.
Anything with an internet connection.
That's right, and it could be illegal. You'll see us there too. Oh, if you ever want, starting now, if you guys want to go to Disney, planning for the summer, check us out. I got some rentals. That's right, I'm renting out my timeshare out there.
You let me know. Instead of you spending $6,000 to $10,000 at Disney, I could get you something from like a quarter of that, and you'll be 10 minutes away from Disney. Instead of spending $50 a plate, I'll have you something that you have your own room and everything. Talk to me about it. Hit us up. All right? IAXISRadio.com. Win some tickets. Go away. We got you. Trust me. See you next week.
Anoche no pude dormir pensando en ti, soñando contigo, porque no estás aquí. Anoche desperté en un baño de sudor, deseándote como nunca te había deseado. Hoy te vi de nuevo, después de tanto tiempo, caminando lo más feliz junto a tu nuevo amor. Hoy me di cuenta que no fui suficiente para ti, pero no importa, quedaría, jamás serás mía. Y me pregunto